Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another Streetwear Talk video, the series where I cover the latest streetwear releases, I cover the latest streetwear news, and of course, well, in the series, we just discuss anything to do with streetwear or fashion. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering all my thoughts and opinions on Palace Skateboards' Autumn 2023 collection. Autumn, fall, whatever you really want to call it. Either way, the lookbook for that season is now out, and in today's video we'll be covering everything to do with the lookbook, but also the release details for the first week of this season. Now, if you guys want me to be covering all the weeks of this Palace season, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. I want you to like the video, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we're going to be getting in this lookbook. Hopefully there's going to be something that really sparks my interest, or a piece that makes me, I guess, really hungry for the season. We'll just have to wait and see. I've literally only seen like the front or the first two images of the lookbook, and that's it. So it's all fresh and new for me as well. We'll be using a Hypebeast article to cover the release details for week 1, the lookbook, and my thoughts and opinions. Let's head on over to that article first, and we'll start covering the release details for week 1. So here we are at the Hypebeast article with the lookbook attached to it, guys. If you want to check it out, it'll be linked down in that description section below. We'll quickly scroll on down so we don't spoil too much for us, and we'll start covering these release details for the first week of the autumn season. What we have is drop 1 of the collection, set to release in store and online in the UK and the EU on August 4th, which, if it's currently the 31st of July, I'm going to place bets on that August the 4th is going to be this Friday. It'll be 11 AM British Standard Time, or GMT time, for the online release on palaceskateboards.com. It'll be releasing, as it mentions here as well, in the US, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time, in store and online in the New York and Los Angeles locations as well on the Friday. It releases a day later for Japan and China. Japan gets it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online, while China gets it via the WeChat store 11 AM Chinese Standard Time. So 2 different drop times and dates depending on your regions. For most of the world, you'll be going for the Friday 11 AM GMT time drop, but if you're lucky enough to have a Palace store in your region, or maybe a brick and mortar store near you, you can obviously go for those options. But if anyone's confused on, you know, when and where it's dropping for what region, if I wasn't very clear in that whole breakdown of the week 1 release details, drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll try and help you out the best I can there. But now that we've covered those week 1 release details, we got to see what we're going to be getting throughout the whole season. Obviously, this doesn't encapsulate the whole season, it's just a little bit of a taste of the season. Let's dive in and start checking out this lookbook. Alright, so something that I just wanted to make a quick note of is that this first look that we're looking at, this is not a overcoat, or I should say this is not an outwear silhouette that Palace normally touches, but I'm happy that they are for this season, because they normally like to touch their like parka silhouettes and shell jacket silhouettes, which is probably fine for its British audience and fine for a lot of people that are really into that aesthetic, but for me, those are silhouettes that I never wore, so seeing a silhouette that I'm more commonly wearing, fantastic. Love to see it. The orange color though is a little bit too crazy for me. Hopefully it does come in some other colors, and hopefully there's not anything that would deter me from picking this up on the back of it. I noticed that it is using Gore-Tex materials. No complaints with that at all. I can also notice that we see, I'm going to assume it's a shirt, a zipped shirt, but it could also be a cardigan. Kind of hard to tell from just this initial photo, but it looks like my grandmother's tablecloth done in like a shirt or potentially cardigan. I'm here for that. It could be a really nice piece to actually wear in like the spring summertime. We'll just have to see. Lots of jewelry showcased in this outfit. I'm wondering if Palace is doing some of it for this season. We'll have to see. Here's another showcasing of the trench coat. It has Palace and then something underneath it that I can't read. We'll have to see. All in all though, I think the silhouette's fine. I need to see the other colors though, because the orange, I don't wear such bright colors with trench coats like that these days. So yeah, we'll have to see, but nothing against its orange color. Oh, I'm assuming an Avrex jacket just by looking at the cursive font across there. It's probably my, that's probably the confirmation I need. Very nice, nice colors, nice use of leather. Not going to complain about this one. Might be one of my favorite pieces of the season unless there was something to deter me on the back of it. Let's see. It's nothing that would deter me, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of money for that piece. Would love to see what other colors it comes in. We've got, okay, a hoodie, pants, and what looks like some gloves as well in that collaboration. Normally they just do the leather jacket. I'm actually kind of happy to see them do other pieces for this, for the collaboration with Avrex, but yeah, I probably would just stick to the leather jacket personally, because that would be more my aesthetic, but it's nice to see other pieces in the collab as well. I can also see what looks to be a face mask also being made for it, or maybe I should more say, yeah, well, maybe I'll just leave it at a face mask. I don't know. We could get into the technical details of it, but yeah, or a neck warmer. It's probably more technical. I don't know, but you get it. They've done this before. They've also done it with it mixing in with other silhouettes, but interesting to see it being done for this season. We've got a nice little knit sweater though. Yeah, that's nice. Nice colors. Branding's okay. I wonder if it's two different materials with that centerpiece there. It doesn't look like it, but nice. Nice. Oh, geez. Look, maybe the shirt, but not the full ensemble, man. The full ensemble, that's a bit much. It's a bit much, but wow. Maybe like if you wore the two different pieces in two very different outfits. I just can't see like the full suit like this. It's just a bit much, but yeah, anyway. Nice denim here. Yeah. I like the silhouette that they're using. Nice colors on it. No complaints about that. Don't know how I feel about the very balloony, bubbly font on that shirt underneath though. I think definitely the denim is speaking to me. Maybe not the shirt down there though. Yeah, it's solid. I like it. I like the print on that. It matches the pants as well, and the pants are quite nice. No complaints about that. We've got a nice little knit sweater here. I can't complain about this. It looks nice. Nice little logo on it. Okay, I'm not normally a basketball jersey guy when it comes to Palace and Supreme, but this one I actually like. This is nice. Features a chain motif all over it with the Palace logo being thrown into that chain. I'm assuming that chain will probably release in the season as well, just to tie it all in together. Maybe I'm wrong on that one, but yeah, it's a nice basketball jersey for sure. Very typical Palace silhouettes being done here. We got the Per-Tex jacket coming in a blue, grid pattern all over it. We've got a balaclava hat combo here, which looks like they could probably unzip and it could just be one or the other, or you can have it together both like this. Yeah, it's all right. I wouldn't wear something like this, but I could definitely see it like appealing to the whole Palace demographic and a bunch of the other pieces they've released in the past seasons as well. We've got a nice little trucker hat there. We've got a flannel featuring down below. Palace across the back of it there. I actually quite like that. It blends in with the piece quite well. Interestingly, it looks like it's two different plaid colors though. We'll have to see how that plays out. It might have been nicer just to stick with the one color all round, but yeah, we'll have to look at some other colors to see how I feel about that. But at the moment, yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Nice hat, as mentioned before. We've got a Palace varsity jacket here, done with the Palace equipment styled logos and stuff. I don't mind the colors and silhouettes of this one. I just kind of wish that it was more like the traditional materials that they would use, like wool and leather arms, but it's all right. I like the logo. The colors are nice. It's not, the material choice isn't enough to dissuade me from this piece. It's still a nice piece. And I can see that we've got some chain basketball shorts down the bottom there as well. We've got a Palace Spice Up Your Life shirt featuring right there. Maybe for some, not for me. Moving on, we've got actually a nice logo hoodie there. I like the way that the logo comes across on the center of the chest there. It looks quite nice. Reminds me a lot of like 90s sweatsuits or sweatshirts and things like that. It's got some matching sweatpants by the looks of it. It's a nice piece. It's a nice little piece for sure. Got a back hit there. Yeah, nice. We've got that same Cursive Palace logo that we saw featuring on the varsity jacket, featuring on a jersey. I think this is nice though. I'd like to see the other colors it comes in as well though, but yeah, it's nice. We've got like a quilted Palace, I don't even know how to put it, like overshirt. It's done in such like a formal pinstripe, like a dress shirt, but it really is like a quilted overshirt. And I say it's quilted because it looks like it's got that like thicker texture to it, but I would not want to wear that as just like a normal dress shirt. If you were to wear it, you'd wear it like this, but it's a strange idea for sure. Jeez. We've got a nice little shirt. Don't know if it's for the autumn season, but you could definitely wear something like this in the spring summer season. It's a nice piece though. I actually really like that one. We'll have to see how I feel about it at the end of the season, if it's going to be one of my top 5, but yeah, no complaints about this. Simple, long sleeve, Palace London, tonal logo. Nice, easy, cool. Some nice cargos down there by the looks of it as well. Don't know if they're shorts or pants because we're cut off just there. We've got a nice, I was going to say quarter zip. Yeah, it's not a half zip. Quarter zip, nice Palace logo on it. Nice logos on the sides there. Nice color combination though. Reminds me very much of the Gatorade logo though. Well, the logo itself doesn't, but the color scheme does. But I like it. I like it. It's nice colors, nice logos. We've got a quarter button down overshirt as well to feature over the top of a pink hoodie. Yeah. We've got a Palace coach's jacket featuring a very bloodied logo there with some very Nightmare on Elm Street claws coming out at it. It's cool. Cool. We've got potentially a matching cap up the top there. It does have a spider web on the side. Don't know if that's a different motif or not, or if it's the same kind of design, but some cool pieces. We've got another jersey featuring this season. We've got a lot of jerseys and stuff featuring this season, but so far they've been, you know, quite good. They've been hitting quite a bit, so no complaints about it. Palace logo on the back. Feels a bit weird. I feel like we could have done without that logo and just kept it like this, like just these front logos. That would have been nice, but it is what it is. We've got a very nice, I was going to say sweatsuit, but it is a tracksuit. Solid. I hope it doesn't have a big logo on the back. I think this would just be a really nice tracksuit if it just has these logos on the front, but I feel like the jersey, it's gonna have a logo on the back of it. But I like the colors, I like the color blocking. This would be a really nice, you know, comfy outfit that you could wear. Yeah, I'd have to see the back of it. Next we got another Gore-Tex piece, what looks to be a racing jacket done in a blue. They've chosen some very interesting color choices for these Gore-Tex pieces this season. I'm hoping that we get something that's a little bit more chill, because this blue, it's a very nice blue, but I just want like some black or simple colored ones. We'll have to see. We got a camo shirt featuring what looks to be a Palace pill over the top of it. It's probably going to look better in not camo. We'll have to see what other colors it comes in. But we got some really nice light blue denim jeans down the bottom there. If there's no horrible designs on those could be a really nice solid pickup from this season as well. We've got a very utilitarian camo Palace jacket featuring over the top here. Yeah, it's okay. Not for me. I know a lot of you guys would probably be keen on it, but not for me. We've got the all over print Palace design that featured on the denim, featuring on a hoodie here. I hope that that color of that hoodie comes into denim as well. I hope we get the denim jacket and pants in that same color scheme, but I think I'm going to still stick with the jacket over the hoodie with this design. If I see some full photos of the hoodie, maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm still feeling the jacket at the moment. Next, we've got an all-over button-up shirt. A button-up shirt with a potentially an all-over design. I can't see the back of it, but it is covering all the front of it at least. Palasonic. We've got a motorbike driver, or rider, I should probably more appropriately say, giving us the finger and riding the bike. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Not something that speaks to me straight away, but it's alright. We've got the spider motif making a reappearance. Palace in a zip-up hoodie with the spider on top of the ace. We've got a cheetah P hat up the top there. Yeah, it's alright. It's okay. Not blowing me away, but it's an alright zip-up hoodie, and the hat's alright. I'm sure it'll feature in a bunch of versatile, really easy colors to wear. We've got that design trailing down the back from the hood to the back of the back there. The design kind of looks textured, so hopefully that is all embroidered. That could be a lot of fun. I could definitely see a lot of people getting around that. If it's embroidered, way more ticks in my boxes. If it's just a print, it's okay. I would much rather it be embroidered though. If we had that embroidered texture to it, very, very nice. Oh, okay. We got like a nice gradient Palace knit sweater here. I would like to see what other colors it comes in and just kind of see how the shape of it is, because if it's super long, I don't know how I'm going to feel about these pieces, because I generally like my sweaters like quite short these days but quite wide, so we're going to have to see how that kind of plays out with that one. We've got a full zip Palace London, I guess, sweatshirt here. I guess that's kind of the texture that it's going for. It looks like a combination between a track jacket and a sweater, and they've mushed them together and they've kind of made like a sweatsuit track jacket, like put together. It's okay. The logos feel very 90s and early 2000s and whatnot, but I'm sure that was intentionally designed there. If you're feeling that and you like the color combo, go for it. And okay, I was wondering if we were going to get some like shell jackets and whatnot, because it would feel not much like a Palace season without them. Even though I'm not a huge fan of them, it would feel a bit odd for Palace not to have at least one in the season. We got this nice one at the end here, Gore-Tex material, green with a with like an asymmetrical zip. It starts off on the side, then comes down. Red zip detailing. I like that detailing. Nice pants. All around, this is a nice fit. I feel like if you have the whole like suit, it would look quite nice. I like the designs on it. I like the use of very contrasting red color on the zip detailing. I think it works really well with the green. It's a solid piece, man. It's a nice photo to end off the lookbook. Nice, you know, 36th image out of 36. That's a good way to end it. All in all, I actually like some of the pieces in this season. There isn't any pieces that make me jump at this season and like have got me really hungry for the season, at least in my price range, because I see this like Averex jacket and I'm like, hell yeah, but then I'm like, I could never afford it. But yeah, no, there's a lot of cool pieces here. There's a lot of wild ones that we probably didn't need to wear together. Yeah. No, I definitely think there's something here for everyone. I like this lookbook a lot more than past lookbooks. There's definitely stuff here. It's yeah, it's got something for everyone. I'm keen on it. Interesting that there wasn't more shell jackets than a normal Palace season, or at least in the lookbook there wasn't. But yeah, I have no complaints about this. It's fun. It's got me excited for the autumn season. It's not got me so excited that I want to pick up every piece or pick up a piece at the moment, but we'll have to see what other colors some of the pieces come in. There might be something here for me, but all in all, I'm happy with it. I'm keen to cover the autumn season because of it. All right, that's all I really got to say about it, guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on the lookbook. If it's a hit for you or a miss from you, do you like any of the pieces from it? Let me know down in that comment section below. Well, that's it all covered, guys. We covered the release details for week 1. It's dropping on August 4th or 5th, depending on your region. We covered the lookbook in its entirety. I mean, I was pretty happy with it. It was pretty consistent. There wasn't, I was gonna say there wasn't anything that I thought was super ugly, but the animal print stuff made me question it for a second. But like I said in the lookbook, I feel like I'm only questioning it because they're wearing it together. I feel like you could wear the shirt by itself with a different outfit, and then you could wear the pants in a different outfit, but together, that's where we get a bit excessive. It could be styled. We could do it. It could be an easy outfit. It could be done. But yeah, I guess besides that, there wasn't anything that really stuck out to me as absolutely hideous. So yeah, I felt like it was pretty consistent. I was pretty happy with it. Unfortunately, nothing that really like has got me so excited for the season where I'm jumping out of my seat and I need to pick it up. But I have felt that way about Palace and Supreme for a while now. Well, maybe not Supreme as much, maybe just Palace. Oh no, actually no, but there was that awesome cardigan from the Spring 23 season. Yeah, it's very hit or miss for me in that criteria. Maybe I've just become really fussy these days. We'll have to see. Maybe it's because I don't have a huge amount of wardrobe space these days. I'm very particular about what I'm picking up. I don't know. I'll have to self-reflect and look at that. But yeah, keen to cover the season, keen to go through it all. I want to hear from you guys if there was anything from the lookbook that you saw that you were like, damn, I need that. That is a must cop. Everything like that. If there is anything that made you feel that way, I'd love to hear about what that piece is down in that comment section below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Palace seasons, upcoming Palace weeks, upcoming Palace collabs, anything to do with Palace, you got to give me the 3 indicators I won't stop asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and of course, the best indicator of them all, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit a subscriber milestone of 3,665 subs before the end of the month, guys. Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But that is everything I got to say about the lookbook. I'm very keen to start covering this season, guys. You'll have to give me those indicators though before I, make that decision on if I'm covering it or not. So until then, until the next Palace video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video in general, guys, I'll catch you later.